The Chelsea Flower Show produces in us a dizzy sense of discombobulation at the sheer sight of so many flowers, lush shades of foliage, fragrance, texture, tall trees, tiny details. But unless we discipline these experiences with an organised, carefully conceived structure, the beauty subsides into chaos. For this reason, our personal best in show went to Richard Meier, who created a beautiful romantic garden encapsulated in an appropriate structure of integrated spaces and forms, formal and symmetrical.
So underpinning Richard Meier's design were very, very strong structural plants. I picked out a shaped laurel here, but he used taxus bowls. He used lovely umbrellas, I think made out of hawthorn trees. So a classical idea with the large structural topiary, but using different species. So Richard used a beautiful tapestry of blues and purples and whites in his garden. His garden is a very classical structured garden with a rill in the middle, using some very beautiful topiary plants. He also had a beautiful classical chamomile lawn in his garden, which, as you can imagine, is beautiful to walk over that on a late summer's evening. Some of the other beautiful plants featured on Richard's garden included classical foxgloves like this white one here, the white lupins, gorgeous campanulas, lots of lovely anemones such as this one here, anemone dainty swan, and plants he didn't use but what we've added here to recreate that sort of look, this beautiful new variety of evergreen armeria dream clouds. And this looks beautiful, and it flowers for about 7 or 8 months of the year. Then we've also got some other beautiful classical white plants, which is just this salvia grown on our nursery, some beautiful white scabious, beautiful shades of blue hydrangea, more gorgeous anemones like this one, wild swan, where it picks up the blue shade at the back of the foliage. So many great ideas and wonderful gardens at the Chelsea Flower Show. We couldn't possibly fit it into one post, but on a later post we'd like to run through some ideas from the Mind Garden, the RNLI Garden by Chris Beardshaw, and some other tips and features that we found at the Chelsea Flower Show. Not forgetting, of course, our favourite when we visited David Austin Roses, and we would like to bring you a feature on what is fragrance within a rose, why are David Austin roses so fragrant, and our favourite fragrant David Austin roses.